Hello, everybody. TGIF for me on my side, TGIS for those of you it's Saturday over on the other side of the world. Welcome to Kitty Love Messages. Today we're going to find out who can't live without you. Okay? First and foremost, I want to say before I went live, I checked. I'm at 800 subscribers officially, 200 away from 1K. Thank you. It's to everyone, all my supporters. I truly appreciate you. I am almost there. I was so happy because I was at $7.99 for the past hour. And I was like, am I going to hit 800 before I go live? And you know what? I manifested. Universe gave it to me right before I went live. So I just wanted to make that announcement. I'm officially 800. All right. So second of all, please make sure you share, like, subscribe. Leave me a comment. I always respond to my comments. If I miss something, it's usually because I didn't get the notification, but I always respond to my comments. Also, please make sure that you check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus, your most prominent placements, also for you cross watchers, okay? Whatever you do do not take what does not fit for your situation, okay? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take whatever resonates. All right. So I'm done with my spiel. I know you're going to hate me, guys, but I'm going backwards tonight. Pisces to Aries. I told Pisces last week I was going to think about when I was going to go and do it, and I'm going to do it tonight. So, Janet, sorry. I didn't want to ruin your night, Janet, so I didn't tell you, but surprise, we're going backwards. I'm going to go see who's in the chat before we start. All right, let's see who's here. And I'm not feeling too well today. So I might look like I'm a little under the weather. It's not that I'm sick. It's just I've had a really rough day for a Friday. But Leos, we're positive. We don't get knocked down. We come right back up. We pop up. We like, boop, you knock us down. Boop, we pop right back up. All right, let's see who's in the chat. We got Janet. Hi, Janet, my beautiful queen. Lisa, glad you stopped by. Starlight, Starbright. I love you, girl. Thank you so much. You're so beautiful. Jean, JJ, Lara. I always feel like somebody's watching Lara. And of course, Lioness Kitty Cat. Meow, meow, purr, purr. Sue Kennedy, TGIF. Hello, gorgeous queen. And is that it? Hold on, I'm going down. Oh, Siva, my main king. All right, hello, Siva. Megan, hello, beautiful Leo. Beautiful, gorgeous Megan, another queen. Lupe, hi, Lupe. Thank you so much, Lupe. I appreciate you, gorgeous. Illuminati, you missed my last live. Hey, handsome, how are you? Thank you, Starlight. Nessie, Pisces, you happy, Nessie? I'm going Pisces first today, love. Beautiful queen. All band, you happy? I'm going Pisces today. We're going backwards. I told you, my Pisces, I'm not going to let you down. Beautiful Pisces. Anna Banana. I love you, Anna. Thank you, Anna, for posting that on my comments. The beautiful, positive outlook for Leo. So I think I said hi to everybody. I don't want to make sure I miss everybody because I don't want to single anybody out. I'm not like that. If I didn't say hi, it's because I missed you. B, I almost missed you. My other Pisces. I got all my favorite Pisces in the chat. Woo, B, all band, Nessie. Yeah. All right. Oh, all band. It's when I'm monetized. I don't control super chats. It's because I'm not monetized yet. When I hit 1,000 subscribers and I hit my watch hours, right now I'm at 2K watch hours. I need 4K watch hours. And I need 1,000 subscribers. Then the super chat icon will appear and I'll be able to get super chats, whatever, donations. If you want to donate to me, like my beautiful Starlight gave me a beautiful donation. My PayPal is in the description. It is in the link. That's up to you. I don't force anybody. I do this out of the goodness of my heart. So if you want to donate for now, you can go to my description box in my PayPal. Okay. But as for now, YouTube has control over super chats. I don't have control over that at all. I wish I could. All right. That's right. Let's get my watch hours up. I'm halfway there with the watch hours. I'm at 2K and you need 4K watch hours. So, all right. I'm almost at 1K subscribers. So that's great. Great. We're on a positive roll, positive aspects. All right. Let's go. That's right. Like. As soon as you come in, hit that like. That's what keeps my videos going. The algorithm is the thumb. You push that thumb, it pushes my video. Okay? If you don't want to chit chat in the chat, that's fine. Because I know there's people I like to watch and just be quiet and listen and observe. All good. But pay me that respect and apply. If you have time to spy, you have time to apply the thumb. Okay? That's it. That's all I ask for in return. All right. So I know some of you are like, shut up, kitty, go get to it. Let's find out what's going on. All right, guys. Hey, Mickey, how are you? Okay. That's right, Illuminati. That's right, boy. You know it. You know. All right. Let's go to Pisces. We're going to start Pisces at 5:45. Pisces. 5:45. Pisces. Who can't live without my fillet of fishes? Who can't live with you guys? I mean, with you guys. Well, with or without you, right? Who can't live without you? Sorry, Pisces. Maybe it's somebody that just couldn't live with you in the past. All right, Pisces, let's find out. All right. Where my Pisces at? Show me your fishes emojis. Show me the fishies. I love seeing the fishy emojis. All band knows what I'm talking about. All band's like, yep. Thank you, Starlight. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that somebody wants to call you. This is somebody who wants to hear your voice. They want to call you. They want to have some type of conversation with you. And they're wishing, they're praying. They have faith you're going to answer that phone. Look at that. This is somebody that wants to call you. They want to have a conversation with you. Okay. And I have coffee date in reverse. So coffee date in reverse, that means meeting up, planning discussions, but also dating multiple people. So this person isn't dating around. So this is somebody that's serious about you. They're not dating around. They're not looking around. They have faith. They're hoping. They're wishing. They want to hear your voice. They want to hear your little. All right. Let's get more information. Let's move on to tarot. Who is this person? Who can't live without my Pisces? Pisces to Aries tonight. We're going backwards. That's right. Hello, country girl. Woo! Emojis. Let's go. Country girl, purr, meow, meow. All right. Pisces. Who is this person that can't live without my Pisces? If you see smoke, that's my sage. All right. Ooh. All right. Right off the bat, this is somebody that sees you as someone independent. You got your ish together. You don't need nobody, Pisces. You can take care of yourself, and they feel there's unfinished business. So there you go. Obviously, somebody from your past. You get the world in reverse. You got the nine of pentacles. Virgo energy, all fixed energy. Leo. I always like to start with Leo. I don't know why, because I'm a Leo. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. They feel there's unfinished business. Could be somebody at a distance. Doesn't have to be. Could be traveling involved. Could be somebody you met online, World Wide Web. Definitely unfinished business. Okay. They find you very attractive. They find you somebody independent. And look at that. You're feeling a little impulsive right now. Oh, yeah. This person, they're surrendering. If this person is overindulging right now, okay, could be overindulging in anything. Could be alcohol, spending money, eating, whatever it is. They're surrendering. They're letting that go because they feel defeated. So if this person had any type of alcohol issues or any type of overindulgence, they're letting that go. Okay. They are feeling a little restless right now with the Four of Swords in reverse, Libra energy, Aquarius energy, Pisces energy. Pisces are showing up in your reading. Okay. Yeah. This is somebody, they know there was a bad ending. They hurt you. They betrayed you because they were in their ego. Capricorn energy, Gemini energy. Yeah. This is somebody that does get a lot of attention. They have a lot of admirers, or they see you as somebody having that, but they want to reunite. Look at that. Leo energy, Cancer energy. Me, this is going to, my connection Guys, am I good? Because my connection is showing me, okay, it's gone. God, it drives me crazy. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. So either they're coming a little defensive or they're coming in to defend themselves. All right, let's find out. Why are they coming in a little defensive? Okay. Because the Queen of Swords in reverse. They feel you might be a little bit resentful or a little bitter for something that happened, of the bad ending that happened. Queen of Swords in reverse, Libra energy. But look at this. They see you as their soul. They see you as their soulmate. They can't let you go because you make them happy. You got the sun. Here comes the sun. Leo energy, Scorpio energy. They feel you are their happiness. They miss you. Okay. So either A, they feel you're a little defensive. I think that's what it is. I think either they feel you're a little defensive because you might be holding some type of resentment. There you go. Yeah. This is somebody that is unhappy and they are heavily burdened. Whatever happened, 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Sagittarius energy, Pisces energy. Yeah. They're very much set in their ways. Okay. They're very traditional. But they do see you as their divine counterpart, Taurus energy. Yeah. Yep. Yep. This person, their next, what I'm seeing, what their next action is going to be is they're going to come in to move things to calmer waters because they know they were selfish and they're very overwhelmed about it. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Swords, Empress in reverse. They know they were selfish. Okay. They're planning on coming towards you to move things to calmer waters because they're very much overwhelmed right now. They're overwhelmed, Pisces. All right. Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, and of course, Taurus energy. All right, Pisces. Let's see what this person would like to say to you, and we'll get a message from Spirit to see what Spirit has to say about this, okay? Starlight. Thank you, guys, because my connection was saying, your connection is bad. I was like, not again. It's like, I think I'm going to have to retire, or I'm going to have to call my internet provider. But I don't think it's my internet, because I've heard so many people on YouTube are having this issue. Okay. You are the best I ever had. Look at that. You're the best fish they ever had. You deserve more than I can give you. See? They feel you deserve more, Pisces. You do. I am going through a dark night of the soul. See? They're doing some shadow work. They're probably letting go of their ego. I'm going through the dark night of the souls. Wow, Pisces. Pisces. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. We have Spirit advice, oracle cards. We're going to see what Spirit wants to say. And I grabbed the wrong. I grabbed the wrong deck. All right. What does Spirit have to say for my Pisces? What should Pisces do? What should they focus on? Pisces. Follow your passion. So Pisces, Spirit is saying for you to follow your passion, okay? Your purpose, your inspiration, your joy, your fulfillment. So no matter what, Spirit is saying follow your passion, Pisces, okay? So Pisces, that's who can't live without you. All right. Thank you, Nessie. Thank you for the confirmation. Love it. Hi, Mystic Raven. Hello, gorgeous queen. We're going backwards today. And as I mentioned, as soon as I get to 1K, I'm going to get StreamYard. So you guys will see the little banner telling me where I'm at. All right, Pisces, we're moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, if you're just now joining the live, please make sure you do hit that like, Aquarius. Okay, if you're just replaying the live because you're a replay warrior, Aquarius, also hit that like and leave me a comment, okay? Aquarius, 1444. I forgot to see the time. 1444 for Aquarius. Maybe a sooner time date than that because I was talking before that, but whatever. All right, let's see Aquarius. Going backwards really throws me off track. So I don't really like going backwards, but I'm very devoted, dedicated. You're so welcome, B. You're so welcome, all band. Anytime, my loves. All right. Let's see. Aquarius. Who can't live without you? Wow. Someone who's jealous. Someone who's in their emotions right now. And they need to do some self-reflection because I have, yeah. They need to face their inner truth because I have reflection in reverse. So, you know what? They're not facing the truth. They're not seeing things for what they are. So they need to do some self-reflection. They have jealousy issues and they're very much in their emotions right now because I have emotions as well. Okay, so this is somebody, they can't live without you, but they need to do a little bit of self-reflection. They're jealous and they're in emotions. It's not good. It's good to, have a little bit of jealousy. We all have jealousy, but not to be jealous all the time, right? That's not good. Thank you for the likes. That's right. I can't live with or without you. Right, Siva? All right. Aquarius, tell me more about this person that can't live without you. Whoa. 2 cards flew out. Aquarius. Woo. Wow. If this person was emotionally unavailable or is emotionally unavailable, cold, manipulative, they're surrendering. They're letting that go. 7 of Wands in reverse, King of Cups, Cancer energy, Leo energy, because it's getting to them. They feel very restless, Libra energy. So this is someone that's feeling very restless because they know they were emotionally cold, emotionally available, emotionally closed off, okay? Emotionally unavailable, not emotionally available. Emotionally unavailable, closed off, but they're letting that go. Are they letting that go for you? Or just because they realize they need to let that go? Yep, this is somebody that disrespected you and they feel very insecure about that. Okay, and they want to let go of whatever heavy burdens that they're carrying. There you go. 10 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, this person's very much insecure. They know they disrespected your ass. They know they were shady, but they want to let go of whatever heavy burdens that they're carrying. Yep, that's why they're surrendering. Yeah. This person, Page of Swords in reverse, not Page of Swords, Page of Swords, 9 of Cups in reverse, and 7 of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, this person's spying on you. They're watching you, okay? And eventually they want to tell you the truth about their overindulgence, about how they're emotionally unfulfilled. They want to talk to you and tell you the truth. Once they're done spying on you, once they're done watching you and getting information on you, they're going to tell you they have a problem. Okay? And overindulgence can be anything. Like I said, in Pisces, maybe you have Pisces in your chart, they have Pisces. Overeating, overdrinking, overspending, but this person's going to tell you about that. But they're spying on you first. They're spying. And then they're going to communicate that to you. And they're going to tell you the truth because that 7 of Swords is in reverse. We like it when it's in reverse, right? Aquarius energy. Aquarius, you're showing up in your reading. Look at that. All right. Pisces energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yep. Yep. Woo. This person is coming after you. Oh, they're making a decision to come towards you. They want to pursue you. They want to chase you. Why? Because look, Lovers, Hierophant, and the Chariot. Chariot's the action card, moving towards you. Lovers, they are very much attracted to you. They feel intense chemistry with you, okay? They feel you are a soulmate or twin flame, and they feel you are their divine counterpart. Hierophant, Taurus energy, Gemini energy, Cancer energy. Yeah. This person, they're healing. This person knows after being impulsive and lying, being deceptive, they're not happy with themselves and they're healing right now. Okay? They know they were impulsive, reckless, deceptive with you with the Knight of Swords. They were telling you sweet freaking nothings. All right. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, they're healing right now. They're coming out of that. And they're very unhappy with themselves. That's why. They're very unhappy with themselves. The Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Gemini energy. Pisces energy. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Like I said, they're not happy with themselves. They're not satisfied with themselves because they didn't work with you. They didn't build nothing with you. They didn't give to you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer energy. Yeah. And now they want to move things to calmer waters. They want to come resolve something with you. Aquarius energy. Aquarius again showing up in your reading. Okay, so I feel their next move is after a period of being selfish, because they knew they were selfish, they're coming out of denial for a new beginning in love with you. Ace of Cups, Two of Swords in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. They know they were selfish. They know they lack self-care. They're coming out of their head about it. They're coming out of feeling stuck to have a new beginning in love with you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, and Taurus. Okay? So that's who can't live without you, Aquarius. All right? They can't live without you. They want a new beginning in love. Look at that. With or without you. All right, let's see what they want to say to you, Aquarius. Jean, welcome back, Jean. I'm going backwards, beautiful Jean. You weren't here when I made my little spiel. By the way, I'm at 800, Jean. I made it to 800. All right. Aquarius. I am scared of getting hurt, so I act like I don't care. Yeah. So this person, they're scared of being hurt. So if they act like they didn't care in the past, they sure as fuck care now. Let me take you out on a date. Look at that. They want to take you out on a date, Aquarius. Your kindness and care has changed me. Look at that. Your kindness, your caring, loving energy has changed them. And I think that's what's made them realize that they need to change. They need to do something. They need to heal. Let's see. Let's get a message from Spirit. And then we're going to move on to Capricorn. I love that song. Do you know how I came up with that title? I was driving yesterday on my lunch break. Janet can tell you. And I was going to the store. Turn on my radio. As soon as I turn on that radio, that's the first song that played, popped out, With or Without You by U2. And I said, that's it. That's my title for tomorrow. I always get my titles by brainstorming, by getting some type of sign, some type of message. And that was my message. And I said, that's my title tomorrow. All right. Woo. Honor your emotions, self-awareness, expression, healing, growth. So no matter what, Aquarius, Spirit is saying to honor your emotions, honor yourself, self-love, self-care. Okay? All right, Aquarius. We're moving on. That's right. Hi, Tracy Trace. Hello, gorgeous. You going to watch the replay? Okay, because I'm going backwards. I know Cancer's a little long way to go. All right, but we are moving forward a little bit, right? We are. Despite me not, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it today. But I pushed myself. I said I got to. I took a rest. I took a little nap, cleansed my energy, and that's it. All right, moving on to Capricorn at 2350. Capricorn 2350. Happy Cappies. Where my Capricorns at? Capricorn, if you're just joining the live, please make sure you hit that like, apply the thumb. If you are a replay warrior, Capricorn, also hit the like, Capricorn. Leave me a comment. All right. Thank you, Starlight. We're going backwards today, my loves. We're giving Pisces a chance. All right. Capricorn, who can't live without you, my beautiful Capricorn? Woo. Way too many. All right. So this is somebody that wants to offer you some type of commitment, some type of proposal, because they can't live without you. All right. This is somebody that's not going to string you along, because I have heartstrings in reverse. Okay. If it was upright, it would say stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment. So They're not intending on doing that. So I feel this is going to be somebody who wants to offer you some type of genuine proposal, genuine commitment. They're not going to pull on your heartstrings. Okay. But they may not be single right now. So be careful. All right. Single is in reverse. Independent from freedom, attachment, available to date. So right now, maybe they're coming out of a commitment with somebody or coming out of a connection because I feel they want to come to you because it says commitment. So I feel they need to come out of another commitment to commit to you. Okay. But when they do commit to you, they're not going to play you along. They're not going to let your hearts, they're not going to pull on your heartstrings or anything like that because that's in reverse. Yeah. All right. So maybe right now they're just not available. And it's true. Some people are just not in a happy relationship. They're trying to get out of it. And I feel they want to come towards you, but they got to handle their business first. Right? Let's find out. Tell me more about this person who cannot live without my Capricorn. Who can't live without my Capricorn? I like that, Siva, when you put the little German abunirium. I can't even say the word. All right, let's see. Who can't? Thank you, Janet. All right. Who cannot live without you? Oh, all right. Yep. Yep. And I think that's the thing. They know they're not single, right? So this is somebody that knows they didn't treat you fairly. Maybe because they're not single. They know they didn't treat you fairly because, look, they're not available. Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not emotionally available. They're very distant. They're just not available in general, especially if they're not single, right? But look, with the Four of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that's starting to see your worth. Okay. If they saw you in a different light before, they're getting a better perspective, a higher perspective of who you are, Capricorn. Okay. And they know they treated you unfairly. And if they know if they were approaching you now, not being single, it wouldn't be fair to you either. All right. Libra energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah. This person's very overwhelmed. They know you don't trust them and they're scared you're going to reject them. Well, shit. If they're not single, why wouldn't you reject them, right? Hermit in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy, Taurus, Virgo energy. Yeah, this person's feeling very overwhelmed. They feel they need to be fair to you, but in order to be fair to you, they need to release something, right? Yeah. 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 Yeah, this person is going through a bad ending right now, and they're trying to balance things out in their life. Sagittarius, and then Gemini energy. They're going through a bad ending. Very bad ending, a betrayal. Okay? This is somebody that knows that things are not going to work in their favor if they approach you now. Gemini energy. Yeah. Yeah. They're healing from heartbreak. Okay? They know they're inconsistent with you. Okay? They were all talk, no action. And look, they're healing. They're healing from some type of hurt, some type of ending, heartbreak. So I don't know if it's with you or with the person if they're not single, if that's what it is, or if they're healing from a ending or hurt with you. But they're healing from something right now. Libra energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy air. I can tell you that much. Oh, this is a yeah. This is a divine masculine who definitely wants a relationship with you. You got the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. This person wants to protect you. They want to gift you. This can be someone older than you. It doesn't have to be. Father figure, it doesn't have to be. All right, but this is boss daddy energy. Boss daddy, Aries energy. This person, they can't live without you. Okay, they need to sort out their shit first. All right, but I'm telling you right now, this person wants a relationship with you with the Queen of Wands. They do. They're very confident that this is what they want with you. Sagittarius, Aries energy, and then of course, yeah, and then Sagittarius and Aries energy, yeah. Okay. Yeah. This person was resisting to change in the past, and they feel like you might have dodged a bullet with them because of some type of argument or disagreement that you had with them, but they want to tell you, they want to let go of whatever confusion that was between you two. So whatever secrets, confusions, they want to let that go. Moon in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse. Aries energy, Pisces energy, and all air signs. Again, heavy air. Yeah, so this person knows you dodged the bullet with them. They're resisting to change, but guess what? And they caused some type of argument, disagreement. But guess what? They want to let go of that. They want the whatever confusion to come to light. You know, they want things to come to light. They don't want to have lies or secrets anymore. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so they're making a decision right now because they're stressed out, having some type of anxiety, and they miss you. Okay, this is definitely somebody from the past. They feel very, very, very strong soulmate connection with you, Scorpio energy. You might know this person from childhood. Doesn't have to be, but they're very stressed. They're having sleepless nights, and they're making some type of decision right now, judgment call. All right, I feel they're learning valuable lessons. Let's see what the decision is. Unfinished business. Woo! All right. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles, and the World in reverse. So this person is making a judgment call. They're making a decision because they feel there's unfinished business with you, and they're making a decision to commit to you, be loyal to you. Remember, I told you they were confident. They want a relationship with you. Commit to you, be loyal to you, spoil you if they have money. This person could be married. That's why they're not single. Doesn't have to be, or they could just be in a long-term commitment. You could have been married to them. Doesn't have to be, whatever the case may be. It could be loaded. King of Pentacles, could have money. Doesn't have to be, though. Taurus energy. But they are definitely making a decision because they feel there's unfinished business, but they're stubborn as shit right now because they're not reliable. They know it. They're stubborn as shit. They're going to come in slowly. All right? Virgo energy. So I feel when time comes, they know there's unfinished business. They're going to come in. They're going to show you they're devoted to you. They're loyal to you. Okay? But right now they're not reliable and they know it. They can't live without you. They can't live without you, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see what this person wants to say to you. We'll get advice from Spirit, and then we're going to move on. What does this person want to say to my Capricorn? I love the way you carry yourself. So they love the way you carry yourself. I am not emotionally available right now. See? They know they're not emotionally available right now. They know. I love the way you dress. So you must be a sexy dresser or whatever the case may be. But look at that. They love the way you dress. It's damn light. Might as well stop showing the cards because you can't see them. Well, these cards. All right. Let's see. Advice from Spirit for my Capricorn. What does Spirit have to say to my happy Cappies? Yeah, I know Pisces is usually last all the time. I told you once in a while I'll do reverse. Embrace vulnerability, openness, authenticity, connection, and trust. So right now, embrace your vulnerability. Be open, okay? And make sure you're authentic, okay? Trust yourself first before you trust somebody else, all right? Always put the trust in yourself because you're the only person you can rely on, and that's facts. You can't rely on anybody else but yourself, all right? No matter what anybody says, you know. Sorry, just lighting my sage a little bit more. Beautiful. Thank you for the likes. All right, Capricorn, that is who can't live without you. We are going to move on. We are moving on to my beautiful Saggies. Where's my Sagittarius at? Sagittarius at 3505. 3505 for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, if you're just now joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. Sagittarius, if you're a replay warrior, also hit that like and leave me a comment. I'll respond. I always do. Saggy Veggies. Lisa, hello. On the run, always on the run. Ticket on the run, baby. You could tell I'm an 80s fan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Saggies. I almost said sorry about that. Veggies. I'm so sorry. My cards were a little, okay. All right. Are they, shit. They're still not in order? Give me a second. Just want to make sure they're not backwards. Okay. All right. Let's see, Sagittarius. Who can't live without you? All right. Somebody in their ego. Somebody that, is forbidden. Okay. Love affair, temptations, flirting, giving into pleasure. Ooh. All right. Oh, tether, telepathy, intuition. Okay. So you might have a telepathic connection with this person. You may communicate through dreams or music because I have tether, which is telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. So you might be connecting to this person in the 5D. But right now, this person might be forbidden. Okay. Meaning they may be given to others right now. Love affairs, temptation. They may be a temptation right now. They may see you as somebody tempting. Okay. They may be giving into pleasure. So be careful because look, they're in their ego. This person has an ego. All right, Sag. This person has an ego. They're giving to others, but you might be connecting spiritually with this person. So you may intuitively know that this person, they can't live without you, but they can't live without Susie, Bobby, Kelly, Sherry, and whatever. Let's see how this is going to turn out. Let's turn out good, please. All right. Thank you, Starlight Love. Yes. It's always like that. Twin flame connection, always the runner chaser. But guess what? That runner realized I wasn't chasing nobody. I'll chase my dust. Okay? The dust in the wind before I chase somebody. All right. All right. Especially the Leo. What? That's the wrong zodiac sign you want to mess with. All right. Yeah, this person, they admire you. They think you get a lot of attention. All right. This person also feels you make them happy and they want to have some type of new beginning or a beginning with you. They have a lot of passion for you. Of course they do. Look at that. Passion in their pants. Ace of Wands. This person has a lot of passion for you. All right. They want a passionate beginning with you. All right. They find you attractive. They find you someone that gets a lot of attention with the Five of Wands, and with the Sun, you make them happy. Heavy Leo. Speaking of Leo, Leo's the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands and the Sun, Leo energy. And of course, look, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy fire. All three cards is a fire sign. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I'm loving this. All right. Because of this person that's forbidden right now, I think they're realizing that you're the forbidden fruit. Because look at this. Empress, Four Wands, Hierophant, a divine counterpart right here. You got the Hierophant and the Empress. Definitely a spiritual divine connection. You're definitely connecting in the spiritual world together. Could be a twin flame. Definitely. You get the Hierophant and the Empress. Okay? This person feels you are their dream come true. Hold on. Card fell. All right. This person sees you as home. You're their wifey. You're their husband. Aries energy. They want to commit to you. Only you now. They don't want Bobby Sue, Helen's, or Mike, or Jake. They don't want that anymore. They want you. They want a higher level commitment. They want family with you. They see you as family. You feel like home. They want to have a family with you. They want to have kids. If you don't want that, you know what to do. I don't need to do a sex ed course here. You know what to do. All right. So the Hierophant and the Empress, they both want each other. They want some type of commitment with you. Double Taurus and Aries. Yep. This is somebody that wasn't loyal in the past. Look at that. Like I said, forbidden, love affairs, temptation, flirting, giving into others. Of course, this is somebody that wasn't loyal to you. They were a cheater. They were materialistic, King of Pentacles, but they're doing some soul searching. And as they're doing some soul searching, Sagittarius, they're also spying on you. They want to know who you're talking to, who are you with. They didn't care before because they were out and about having some, giving it to pleasure. But look, they're spying on you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And that while they're doing some soul searching right now. All right. Virgo energy, Taurus energy. Yeah. Yeah. This person feels this ended. Okay. But they also feel you're the world. This ended because they kept things confused and kept secrets from you because they liked their independence. Okay. This is somebody that was independent, liked their independence. Okay. Didn't want to settle down. They just want to spend because they know they could take care of themselves. So they like their independence. They know things ended because of that. And look, the moon. The moon. They know they kept secrets. They kept you confused. Ending of a cycle. But with the ending of a cycle, there's always a beginning. But that's your choice. There's a beginning of a cycle, a new cycle. This person does see you as the world. But they were just living their single, independent life. They were. And you know that's what caused an ending. That's what happens. Virgo energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces. Yep. This person had secrets, and the secrets is that they had some bad habits. Knight of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess. Okay. They were keeping things hidden from you. And those things that they were keeping hidden with the High Priestess was their bad habits. Cancer energy, Scorpio energy. Yep. And because of that, they know you don't trust them. Ace of Yep. Their next, what I see their next move is going to be is they're going to come in to heal this because they feel very restless of their bad habits. You got double confirmation of healing. Look at that. 10 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Swords in reverse. Those are 2 healing cards. They want to heal whatever bad ending that you have because they feel really restless about their bad habits. 4 Swords in reverse. Libra energy, Libra, Gemini. That's their next move. Yeah. They want to transform this connection with the Aries energy. Yep. They're surrendering. If this person has an overindulgence, or not overindulgence, it's not in reverse, never mind. This person is surrendering, okay, because they see you as their wish fulfillment. Pisces, double Pisces, with the 9 of Cups and the Hangman. They are surrendering. They're coming out of feeling stuck, of this stagnant energy, because they see you as their wish fulfillment. Wow, Sagittarius. All right. Let's see what this person wants to say to Sagittarius. Hi, Ease World. How are you? That's my brother, Janet, as you remember. Thank you. Janet, my brother's maybe like 5 minutes away from you. All right. Woo! Okay. I am going through a dark night of the soul. See? They're going through the dark night of the souls. I need to heal my inner child wounds. They need to heal their inner child wounds. I talked to my friends about you. See? I told you. They're spying on you. They're getting information. They want to know who the hell you're talking to, who you're getting with. I've talked to my friends about you. So they're trying to get some intel on you. Let's get advice from Spirit. We'll move it along, and I'll go pick up my other card that fell. Okay. Follow your passion. So, Spirit is saying, follow your passion. You know your purpose, your joy, your own fulfillment. Fill your own cups. Okay? Before you're allowing somebody else to fill yours. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, let me just go get my card that I actually dropped 3. Sorry, give me a second. And then we'll move it along. We'll move it along. All right. Sagittarius, that is who cannot live without you. Thank you for the likes. We're moving along to Scorpio. Scorpio, if you're just joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. All right. For my replay warrior, Scorpio, also hit that like and leave me a comment. All right. Forgot to get the timestamp on that. If you 46:41 is when I last saw it for Scorpio. 46:41 Scorpio. Hit that like, Scorpio. Hit the like. All right. Coogie. I like that name. Is it Coogie or Coogie? Cancer rising. We're almost at Cancer. We're going backwards. Trining. Oh, that chat's going fast. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So somebody doesn't want to be harsh with you because you have extreme in reverse. Okay. This person, it says love, unconditional compassion, genuine union. So love in reverse. I feel this person wasn't genuine with you in the past and they were harsh and they don't want to be that way anymore because it's extreme in reverse. The harshness, cutting off, erratic decision, extreme. Yeah. Muse, inspired by you, listening to music, emotional songs and lyrics. Yeah, this person is very much inspired by you. You are their muse. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling the love in reverse is because that's how they treated you. They treated you as if you were disposable. They weren't genuine with you, but they're letting go of that. They are. They don't want to be harsh with you anymore. They don't want to be cutting off. No, they don't want to cut you off because look, you're their muse. You may have communication through music. Every time they listen to music, they think of you. Okay. And they're very inspired. You are their muse. Look at that, Scorpio. You're this person's muse. Thank you, Coogie. I appreciate it. Coogie or Coogie. I say it both ways. Let's get more information on this person. Scorpio. Why can't this person live without you? Shit. Jesus Christ. Give me a second. I don't know what's going on. Cards are just flying today. All right. All right. Spirit really wants to get the message out because the Spirit is like, whether it's my Oracle cards, my Spirit cards, or now my Tarot. Spirit's messing with my Tarot cards. All right. All right. Here we go. Ego. This person is scared that things are not going to work in their favor because they were emotionally cold, distance closed off, and they were in their ego. Look at that. Magician in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Sun in reverse, okay? This person is scared things are not going to work in their favor because they were manipulative. They were cold and distance with you, which caused some type of blockage, okay? And they know they were in their ego. Leo energy, Aries energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, because look, they were in their devil toxic behavior, Capricorn energy. All right. They have some negative bad habits. Ugh. Yeah. They know they were unreliable and stubborn as shit too. Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah. You both were not on the same page. Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy, heavy earth. Okay. You both were not on the same page. Okay. One wanted commitment and one didn't. And now they're scared because they know they're emotionally manipulative, emotionally closed off in their ego because of their bad freaking habits. They know they're stubborn as crap. Both weren't on the same page. Very stubborn. Hierophant in reverse is someone that's stubborn as well. Very stubborn. Set in their ways. Okay. Yep. Oh my God. You got the Hierophant in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Look at that. Divine counterpart, both in reverse. You're both in the same energy. This person knows they were selfish because they were impulsive, in and out. Playa. Knight of Wands in reverse, Empress in reverse. Playa from the Himalaya. Okay? Yeah, but look at that. They want to speak their truth. If you're in no communication with this person, they can't live without you. They want to break that silence. They want to explain something to you. They want to give you some type of clarity. What more can they explain but for the fact that they were swinging their wand like a baton? How can you explain yourself about that? Whoops, sorry, I slipped, tripped, landed on his, you know? Janet, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, this person feels that you don't feel the same way about them anymore. The chemistry is gone. You're not attracted to them anymore, and they want to give to you. They want to give to you now. Look, the player wants to give to you because they feel you pulling away. They don't feel that you're attracted to them anymore with the Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy, Capricorn energy. Yeah, look at that. As I say that, they want to give. They want to offer you their cup of love. They have genuine feelings for you. Now they're being genuine. So I'm curious to see. I'm curious to keep going to see if this person's going to come back as a player or are they going to reform. Yep, this person's making a judgment call because they're very overwhelmed because they were emotionally unavailable and manipulative. Look at that. Manipulative keeps coming out in this reading. So this person you're dealing with, Scorpio, my hair. Look at that. King of Cups in reverse. Judgment. Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person's overwhelmed. They're biting off more than they could chew, Capricorn energy, and they're making a judgment call. They're making a decision because they know they were manipulative to you. They were emotionally unavailable. They didn't care about you. They just care about their own needs, of course. They were a player. What are they making a decision about? Let's see. What are they making a decision about? What are they making a decision about? Because if they're, yep, again, decision comes out. Planning. They're making a decision. They can't let go of you. They feel you're their soulmate. They miss you. And they're disappointed in themselves very much. Leo energy. They're making a decision to come out of confusion. All right. If they were secrets, they're making a decision to expose their secrets. Well, I think the secret's out, baby. They're a player. But if there's more to it, more behind it that you don't know about, they want to let you know. Pisces energy. They want to let you know. This person's definitely disappointed in themselves. They are. They know they were in their ego. They were arrogant. They wanted attention from everybody, the whole world. Attention seeker. But look, somebody from your past, you had a past life with them. That's definitely a past life because you had the Empress reverse, the Hierophant reverse. Now you got the Six of Cups. All right. They miss you. Scorpio energy. Yeah. And they feel they self-sabotaged everything. Okay. They lack self-confidence. And they feel they self-sabotage that. Leo energy. So they're making a decision. They're going to come and tell you the secrets. Whatever. They're going to expose themselves. Let's see if they've changed. Let's see if they're going to come back in that same energy or what. Well, let's see what the next move is. Real quick. Next move is they're going to come in to get you. You feel like home to them. You feel like home to them. Aries energy. Wifey, husband, marriage material. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yep. Bottom of the deck, this person's spying on you. They're watching. I think they're watching you before they decide to make their first move. They want to see if you're involved with someone. Okay, if you're talking to someone, they're looking at your social media. They want to know what the hell is going on with you. All right, now they're spying on you. All right, what do they want to say to you before we move on? I am one too, Kuji. And you can remove the W and put a B. I'm that too. I'm both. I want to make you smile. They want to make you smile. I want to commit to you. See? The player wants to commit to you. You are wifey and husband. Did I just say that? Didn't I not? I love when I get confirmation. You are wifey and husband material. I just said that as the last card that I pulled out. Just said it. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. Hi, Beaker. Dan the man. Dan the man. We're going backwards, Dan. Hey, Claudia. Beautiful, gorgeous Pisces. Claudia, I did Pisces first today. I'm going backwards. Pisces was 545, love. Okay. So Spirit's saying foster emotional intimacy, connection, vulnerability, trust, and understanding. So I guess Spirit's saying it's okay to be a little vulnerable when it comes to this person in order to have a connection, right? Be a little bit understanding. Doesn't mean you have to take them back, doesn't mean you have to listen to them, but Spirit's saying, they're trying to change. They're trying to change from the player to whatever they want to come back as. Emperor, boss daddy, king of wands, whatever. Hierophant. All right, we're moving on. Libra, 5722. 5722. Libra, happy birthday to you. My baby's birthday is in 2 weeks from today. October 10th is a Friday. So, happy birthday, my Libras. Libras, if you're just joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. Libra, if you're a replay warrior, also hit that like and leave me a comment. Please do. All right. Let's see. Who can't live without my Libra? My Libras. All right. All right. So right now, if somebody was avoiding you or trying to escape the connection with you, they can't. They can't. Okay? I feel only you in reverse. They were trying to go after somebody else. They were trying to replace you, but they can't because escaping is in reverse. Yeah. This person, teeter in reverse. So you might not have any, this person, okay, so I have intuition and it's in reverse. So I believe this person wasn't listening to their intuition. Okay, that's why it's in reverse. They weren't listening to their intuition. They were trying to go after somebody else. All right. But guess what? It ain't working because they can't live without you. It ain't working. So whoever they were trying to go after, if they try to go after or still trying to go after, it's not working. They're not listening to their intuition, but guess what? Spirit and universe is like, okay, you're not listening. We're going to make you listen. We're going to make you listen because it ain't working. All right. Hi, Mom. Carol's my mom, as you know. All right. Let's move on to tarot. Oh, my brother's like, hey, Mom. All right, let's see. Thank you for the likes. All right. We want a tarot. Who is this person? Let's tell us more. Why they can't live without you. For Libra. Libra. I have a little niece, Libra, too. Her birthday's in a couple days, too. My niece is turning 15. Happy birthday to my niece. All right. This person's scared as hell. This person is scared as hell. They want to have some type of new beginning with you. They have a passion for you. They got a passion in the pants for you. Okay, they're very passionate about you. They want a passionate beginning with you, whether it's a new beginning or just a beginning or reconciliation. They want to have it, but they're scared as hell. They're nervous. 9 of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands. Heavy fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person feels they're getting some type of karma right now. Okay, and they feel like they're not going to get any type of second chance with you if it's a reconciliation that they want. It ain't going to happen. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So they're very scared. Fixed energy. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yep, because they lied. Liar, cheater, thief. They lied to you. They try to move on to somebody else. They try to replace you or try to just go to somebody in general. All right? They didn't listen to their intuition. They lied to you, Aquarius energy. They lied. Yeah. You don't trust this person, but they want to come out of being out in the cold with you. They want to come out of the doghouse. Woof, woof. 5 Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. They know you don't trust them. Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yep. Yep. Yeah. This person cannot move on from you. Even if things ended, they can't move on. You got the World, ending of a cycle. When there's an ending, there's a new beginning, right? This could be over for good, according to them. Or it could be a sign that the bad habits ended, a new cycle begins, maybe something better. They may think of you as the World, but they can't move on from you. It can be somebody at a distance, doesn't have to be. Somebody you met online, traveling involved, doesn't have to be, but yeah. So this person's doing some soul searching, Virgo energy. Yeah, baby. This person, again, listen, I don't know who the hell y'all dealing with, but you got a lot of spying motherfuck. I'm not going to say the word, motherfudgers. I got kids in here sometimes. My kid, he knows I curse all the time anyways. Listen, this person's spying on you. Every sign so far, except for one, I think, this has come out. They're watching you. They're getting information on you. They're talking to your friends about you because they know in order to have a new beginning in love with you, they need to let go of the devil, which is what they're doing. They're releasing the devil. They're releasing whatever bad habits, bad behaviors, negative things to have a new beginning with you. Look at that Ace of Cups because they can't live without you. Capricorn energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yeah, they can't move on from you. Look at that. This person's coming in slowly. All right. This is somebody that wants to show you that they're reliable, but the Knight of Pentacles, as you know, is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Okay. This person is manifesting you back. They are hoping things work in their favor. Gemini energy, Virgo energy. They want to offer you something stable. They want to show you they're reliable. Yeah. Taurus energy, Hierophant. This person feels they want to commit to you. They're set in their ways. They're very slow, stubborn. But they see you as their divine counterpart. They want to have some type of commitment, some type of marriage with you, whatever it is. Yeah. They love you. They love you. They know they made a bad decision and they want to balance things out with you. Look at that. You got the Judgment in reverse, 2 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Okay? They love you. They have love for you. They want to support the connection. They want to balance things out with you, Capricorn energy. And they know they made some bad decisions. They made a bad judgment call. They made bad decisions. Okay? And those are valuable lessons they need to learn right now, Scorpio energy. All right. Let's see. What's the next move? Oh, this card flew out. All right. This person's surrendering right now because they feel defeated. Okay. I'm going to clarify what they're surrendering. If they're surrendering something, but I feel they're surrendering the devil because that devil was in reverse. I feel that they're surrendering their negative bad habits. Okay. This person, okay, always had to have things their way. They were a prick. They know their way, the highway, entitled, and they regret it. They regret that. They feel bad for turning their back on you. Scorpio energy, Aries energy. They turn their back on you. They regret it because look, they were a prick. They know they were an ass. And they feel defeated. They feel defeated. So, but look at that. I knew it. They were surrendering. They feel defeated and they were surrendering the devil because guess what? The next move is bam, boom, Ace of Swords, 8 of Wands. They're coming in fast. The 8 of Wands is very fast, rapid movement. Coming to sweep you off your feet. They're coming to sweep you off your feet to give you some type of truth. Okay? If you're in no communication, they're going to break that silence. They want to give you some type of clarity. That's their next move. Sagittarius energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what they're surrendering is the damn devil. That's what I said. Let's see what this person wants to say to you, and then we're going to move on. Move on. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Jojo, how you doing? All right. What does this person want to say to you? I think time apart is best for us right now. Yeah. So that's a good thought because they need to release the devil first, okay? You are the best I ever had. Look at that. You're the best I ever had. They can't live without you, babes. You deserve more than I can give you. And they know your worth. They know your worth. You deserve more than what they gave you in the past. Okay? All right. What does Spirit have to say? Spirit advice for my Libra as we're moving on to Virgo. Woo! 2 cards flew out. I'm going to give it to you, Libras, because it's your season, your birthday. Okay? So I'm going to give you the 2 cards from the Spirit advice that flew out. Honor your unique journey. Acceptance, gratitude, self-love. So Libra, it's your season. Honor yourself. Accept things for the way they are. Give yourself self-love. Take responsibility for your actions and your emotions. Accountability, ownership, growth, maturity. I feel this is this other person's message. They're going to take responsibility for their actions. Take accountability. So I feel this is your message, and that's why 2 cards flew out. This is your message, Libra. This is your person's message. The person that can't live without you. They need to take accountability, which I feel they are going to take accountability. They are. All right. So, Libras, that is who can't live without you. Thank you for the likes, beautiful people. Okay. We're moving on to Virgo. Where are my Virgos? Virgo at 1:08:33. 1 minute, 8 seconds, 33 seconds for my beautiful Virgo. Virgos, if you're just joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. Virgo, if you're a replay warrior, hit the like as well and leave me a comment. I respond to all my comments, even negative ones. I get sassy with them and I love it. All right. But I haven't gotten any lately. At the beginning I did. But so far, I guess people know that, you know what? It ain't worth it. All right. Jesus Christ. My cards are all backwards too. Give me a second, guys. I don't want to. Okay. Virgo. Let's find out who this person. All right. I bet you can, Joe. I bet you can. Geminis too. Geminis, they're very cutthroat. They don't hold back. Geminis will speak their mind. They'll speak their truth. You're an air sign, right? Air evolves the fire. So air evolves and the fire splits up in the air. Okay. Woo. All right. All right. So somebody has an appetite for sex for you. Woo. Okay. They have uncontrollable desires for you, Virgo. Look at that. They want to swing the wand like a baton and spank the behind. All right. Magnifying glass, showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding truth. So I feel this person, because it's in reverse. Okay. Either they don't feel they don't need your validation, or they feel you don't need validation from them, because it's in reverse. And then I have dating in reverse. Dating sites, hook up, seeing someone, one night stand. So they don't want a one night stand. They don't want to hook up. They want something serious. So that's what I'm saying. I feel this person has a very sexual appetite for you. Okay. They don't feel they need your validation, or you don't need their validation, but they don't want to just hook up. Like, even though they have a sexual desire for you, they're looking for something more serious, something more long-term, not just hit it and quit it. All right. That's not what they're looking for. So let's move on to tarot. Hi, Brenda. How are you, gorgeous? Oh, yeah, Janet. I've seen Janet in action. Woo! You can tell Janet has a lot of fire in her. All right. She made someone her bitch. And he thinks he's rich. Like how I did that? All right. That's right. I believe that. I know, Jeff. I believe you. All right. Virgo. Virgo. Who can't live without Virgo? Come on, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Is somebody confused? Somebody kept their options open. So somebody's making a decision. If there's a stagnation, or this person was stagnant, okay, they were closed off, the eyes were just, they were in denial. They're making a decision right now. I don't think they're in denial anymore. Okay. They're making a decision. The blindfolds are coming off because they want some type of relationship with you. They want their 10 of cups with you. 2 of swords in reverse, 2 of wands, 10 of cups. Okay. This person's making a decision. No more stagnation. They're coming out of denial. They're making a decision that they want this. Exactly. It clarifies they don't want to date around. They want something serious. They want a commitment. They want a relationship. They want a happy home, family life. Look at that. 10 of cups. You can't have any more cups than the 10. Okay. They see you as their dream come true. Pisces energy, Aries energy, Libra energy. Okay. There was some type of confusion. Let's find that out, because that's the 4th card that flew out. Let's get a clarification on that. Yep. This person, to clarify the confusion, the 7 of cups, whatever, this person couldn't make a decision to take any type of action to move things forward with you. Okay. Because they kept their options open, keeping you confused. Okay. And that's why things ended. If this is somebody that you dealt with in the past, caused an ending. Look at that. Okay. All right. So I'm feeling they weren't sure if they should come towards you. They couldn't make some type of decision back then. They kept their options open, kept you confused. And there was some type of ending. Death. Scorpio. Cancer. Yep. This person was scared to be vulnerable. Okay. Scared to show you their feelings because they were impulsive. Okay. In and out. Unstable. Player. They were out swinging the wand again. Okay. Swinging the wand or catching a wand. Whatever it is. All right. Giving or receiving. Whatever it is. They were out and about. They didn't want relationship. They weren't ready to commit. They weren't ready to be responsible for one. They just wanted to play around. Okay? But I feel that's changing because look, because they were scared to be vulnerable with the High Priestess in reverse Cancer energy. Okay? But that's changing because look, they want to give to this. They don't just want to give to you and Sue and Sally and Mike and Joe. They want to give to you. They want some type of equality. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. This person, okay, has never come forward towards you to resolve any type of conflict, to get off the battlefield, okay, because they have control issues. They were cold, distant, shrewd, okay, do as I say, not as I do. King of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse. Yep, this person, no, they were busy playing around, having a good time. Now they want to give to this. Okay. They never came towards you, never took any type of action towards you to resolve any type of conflicts or issues with you, get off any battlefield that you were in because they had control issues. Aquarius energy, Aries, Leo. They betrayed you. They hurt you. Gemini energy. They know. Now they're stuck. Yeah, they feel stuck in their head. Yep. Now they feel stuck in their head because they know you don't trust them. Eight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're very much stuck in their head. They're in this self-imposed victim mentality. Gemini energy again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they want to come out of being left out in the cold with you. But are they still a player? Yeah, they didn't build it up. Okay. 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 This is what I'm seeing. Their next move. Okay. They want to clear the air, have an open and honest conversation with you about why they didn't give to this. Why didn't they build anything with you? Because they want to have a new beginning with you. Okay. They want to have a new beginning with you. Look at that, the star. They see you as the star. Queen of Swords, the star, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. They want to have a clear-cut communication, very open and honest, blunt communication to have a new beginning with you about why they didn't give to you. And it's because they're a player. If you didn't know, now you know. But I'm pretty sure you know. Yep. They're emotionally unavailable. Yep. Kept you confused. And you're probably no communication with this person. All right, so let's see what this person wants to say to you. Players coming out a lot tonight. People playing the field. All right. Oh, I want to commit to you. What did I tell you? They want to give to you now. What have they changed? Make sure, you know what? If they're still playing the field, I don't think they are, though, if they want to commit to you, but you never know. Some players want to commit to you and commit to everybody else at the same time. I think you're so adorable. Ah, I am going through a spiritual awakening. All right. So maybe you're transforming from player to emperor or King of Pentacles. Somebody positive. I'd rather have an emperor, though. I want a boss daddy. All right. There you go. All right. Let's see what Spirit has to say, and then we'll move it along. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Starlight. I know it's so late wherever you are. Take responsibility for your actions and emotions. Oh, look at that. This could be their message. Again, this came out for Libra, I believe. Was it Libra? Libra or Virgo? One of those I just did because I know this sounds familiar. I think it was Libra because Libra got 2 cards. So I think this is probably for them. They need to take responsibility and accountability for their actions. And I think they are. If they're going through a spiritual awakening, I think they are. All right, Virgo, that's who can't live without you. We're moving on to the Lion Pride. Where are my Leos at? Leo, 1919, 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 19 seconds. Leo, 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 19 seconds. 1919, Leo, equals 1010. Woo, my son's birthday. Leos, where you at? Where's my lion prize? Sue Kennedy, Deshelle. All right, my Leos are popping out. I want to see the lion prize. All right. Let's see. Leo. This person who can't live without you. What's the message? What's the message? Ooh, extreme. Somebody you cut off, or somebody that cut you off because somebody was blind. They were blinded to the truth. They're watching you online. Jesus Christ, somebody's spying the shit out of you guys tonight. Drama. All right, so this person, you might have had some type of drama with this person. Okay, because they were blind. They were closed off to the connection with you. Okay, you might have been searching for the answers, and they were just, well, you may have been wanting to know the truth, but they were wanting to know the truth, and they were just blind. But they're watching you online because it says watching you online. Okay, there might have been some harsh words. Oh God, why did this resonate? They might have had some harsh words, some cutting off, some erratic decisions. So there might have been some extreme harsh. I know I said some extreme harsh words to somebody. I got no goddamn regrets about it either. Nope. You don't take accountability for your actions, I have no regrets. You take accountability for your actions, then you'll see a little bit of regret from me. But that's how Leos are. You're welcome. All right. That's right. My brother was laughing like that. It's true. All right. Let's see. Leo. Tell me more, who is this person for my lion pride? Leo. Ooh, okay, that flew out. I'm grabbing it. Woo! Speaking of taking accountability, look at this. King of Swords. This person wants to do right by you. They want to take accountability. This person wants to do right by you. They have respect for you. They hold you in high honor. King of Swords, Aquarius energy. You may not be in communication with this person. They may be lacking some type of clarity, or you might be lacking clarity. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yep. This person was emotionally unavailable, emotionally closed off, manipulative. They didn't care how you felt. It was all about them. So they want to clear the air. I feel this person wants to clear the air with you as to why they were emotionally unavailable, as to why they were manipulative with you, as to why they caused some type of confusion, which ended in silence. Yep. Oh, and as I say that, bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Divine match. Okay? Open and honest conversation. They want to clear the air. They want to be very blunt with you. Yep. This is somebody that feels there's unfinished business, but they feel that you're not attracted to them anymore. That the chemistry, the spark is gone. Gemini energy. World in reverse. Unfinished business. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Could be somebody at a distance. Somebody you met online. Doesn't have to be, but could be. Yep. Yeah, but guess what? That mask is falling, baby. They want to speak their truth, clear the air, and tell you the truth. Seven of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. They want to tell you the truth. I think you already know they were manipulative. I think you already know they were emotionally unavailable and closed off, or else you wouldn't be here today. But there might be something more that you don't know about that they want to clear the air and tell you. All right? We all think sometimes that we know everything, but sometimes we don't. Yeah, this person's restless because of their bad decisions, and they're worried, they're scared as hell. They should be. They should be. You fuck around and find out with a Leo. You better be scared. You better be. Yeah, look at this. They're gathering their courage right now to come to you. Okay, they know they made bad decisions. They made a bad judgment call with the judgment in reverse, and they're very restless about it. Libra energy, Scorpio energy. Yep, they're scared, but they're gathering their courage. They're coming a little bit guarded if they are a little guarded. Okay, they're gathering their courage right now, their strength. I feel they've been through it. I feel they've been through it spiritually. I think Spirit's kicking them in the ass right now. Sagittarius energy. Yep. Yep. This person, okay, after wasting your time, okay, they know this person wasted your time, which caused some type of conflict with you. So now they're working on themselves so they could put in the work with you. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles in reverse is a time waster. They wasted your time. 5 of Wands is conflict, fighting. And they know that caused some type of conflict, wasting your time, but at least they realize that and they're working on themselves right now. They want to put in the work, I guess, with you. And they know in order to put in the work with the Leo, you better work on yourself first, because Leo ain't going to settle for no bullshit the second time. I can tell you that much. Leos forgive, but we don't forget. And we'll give you only one chance. You screw up that chance, game over. Forget it. Don't ever think about a Leo again. And us Leos in the chat knows we don't play. Yep. This person, yeah. This person's scared you're going to reject them and you don't want to have anything to do with them. Look at that. 2 of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. They're scared you're going to reject them because you don't want to reconnect. You're withdrawing yourself. You're done. Look. They want to show you their loyalty this time. They want to give to you. They want to spoil you. They want to marry you. Could be somebody married. Doesn't have to be. You could be married to them. Doesn't have to be. They may have money. They don't have to have it. Could be rich, you know. King of Pentacles. This is loyalty. This is devotion. Taurus energy. Yeah. Yeah. Their next move. Leo. Their next move. Okay. They regret not surrendering to this. Okay. They regret keeping you waiting or keeping things stagnant. They regret it because you have the 5 of Cups and the Hangman in reverse. Hangman in reverse is about surrendering, no longer waiting. Look at that. They regret it. And their next move is to apologize. If they owe you an apology, it's going to be a sincere one. This person has genuine feelings for you. It's a small offer, nothing big, but at least it's genuine. It's a real offer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they are in regret right now. They feel bad. Look at that, for turning their back on you, Scorpio energy. And they're surrendering. They are surrendering. Their next move is to surrender and apologize to you, Leo. Can I claim this? I sure as hell do. Get it, Leo. Leo, sniff their shit out first. All right, let's see what they want to say. Good night, Mommy. See you later. I know you're going to go on your phone, Mom. You ain't going to sleep. We're going to go watch your soaps. All right, what do they want to say to you? You claim it. I want to commit to you. Look at this. They want to apologize. They want to commit to you now. They were blinded before in the past. There was drama. Not anymore. Save the drama for your mama. I think you're adorable. Look at that. They think you're so adorable. I am going through a spiritual awakening. Look at that. I think those same cards came out for, I don't know. I'm old. I'm in my 40s. I don't have a good memory, but this came out. I don't know. I think was it Virgo? Libra? One of them. They're going through a spiritual awakening right now. They are. Good. Let them. All right. What does Spirit have to say as advice? And then we're going to move on. This could be your advice. It could be their advice. Let's see. What does Spirit have to say for Leo? That's right, Megan. I'd rather have a small offer, okay, than a Knight of Wands in reverse. I'd rather have a Page of Cups than a Knight of Wands or a Knight of Wands in reverse, because that's just sexual chemistry, you know? Nobody got time for that. They got toys for that. You want something real, a real connection. I'll take a Page of Cups over that any day. You got to start out small. Find balance in your masculine and feminine energies. Integration, harmony, balance, wholeness. So Spirit is saying right now, just find balance in your masculine and feminine energies. This could be for you or for them. Somebody needs to find some balance. Okay? Could be both of you. All right. Leo. That is who can't live without you. My lion prize. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. For those of you spying, you have time to spy. You have time to apply. Apply that thumb, please. You don't have to chat. Just hit the like. Show me respect. We are moving on to, because I have a lot of people in my chat right now. Cancer. Cancer, 1:30 for my Cancer. 1 hour, 30 minutes, 30 seconds for my Cancer. Where's my Krabby Patties at? Where's the garlic butter? Oh, Sue Kennedy, I appreciate you too, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes. All right. Oh, there's Tracy Trace. She's like, I got my crabby legs up. She's like, I'm waiting for the garlic butter. Come on. All right. Cancer, who can't live without you? Woo. Grabbing it. It flipped out. So it's definitely somebody from the past. Oh. All right. So I think somebody's figuring out that they have some toxic behaviors. They may be toxic, or whatever they were doing in their life was toxic. Okay. They're finding the truth on that because it's just a past person. There's definitely history. Okay. It's just past. All right. This is finding the truth, confirmation, and also toxic behavior. Okay. Nasty behaviors, delusions. So I feel this person found out the truth about themselves. And they got confirmation while looking in the mirror. Maybe. Who knows? Or they just got some type of clarity that they're toxic. Or they had some toxic behaviors, toxic life, toxic anything. Anything can be toxic. Okay? Overindulgence could be toxic. Okay? Lying could be toxic. Drink anything. You know? Anything. Stealing, sleeping around, whatever toxic. And they're realizing that. So that's good. They got some type of clarity. They got some type of truth about something, about themselves. So they realize something. All right, let's get more information on this person with tarot. This person that can't live without my Cancer. You're welcome, Megan. Oh, New Zealand. All right. All right. Woo. All right. So this is somebody definitely that left you out in the cold, or you left them out in the cold because of their toxic behaviors. This is somebody that's trying to balance things out with their life. Okay. This is somebody that broke your heart or rejected you, or you broke their heart after leaving them out in the cold, whatever the case may be, but they're just trying to find some type of balance in their life. So you have the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. All right. Capricorn energy, Taurus energy, Libra energy. Yep. Yep. This is somebody that obviously wants to offer you, make an offer to you, offer some type of new beginning with you, or offer a beginning with you if nothing ever took off the ground, but they want to speak their truth. I believe this person wants to tell you about their toxic ways. If you don't know everything, maybe you know everything, you think you know everything, maybe there's just more to tell, but they want to have an open and honest conversation with you. This is something that's going to be very blunt with you. Okay. They know they have to be in order to have some type of new beginning with you that's stable. Okay. They want to offer you something stable, and they know the only way you can have something stable is to be honest, right? Yeah. They want to heal this. They want to heal whatever bad ending, bad betrayal, whatever. They want to heal that. They know in order to do that, in order to heal, they need to have an open and honest conversation with you. That's the only way. This person regrets whatever happened. Oh, a lot of regrets tonight. Woo, look at that. This person regrets turning their back on you, which caused an ending. And look, they want to work on this. And they're working on themselves too. Look at that. Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy, Cancer energy. They regret turning their backs on you, which caused the separation. So they're working on themselves right now. They're putting in the work in themselves because they know that's the only way. Oh, yeah. This person is stressed out. They're having sleepless nights because they held back from you. Leo energy, Gemini energy. They held back from you. This could be somebody a little bit conventional. They held back having some type of commitment with you. They held back having some type of connection with you. And now they have a lot of anxiety because of that, because they held back. Taurus energy. They can't walk away from you. Yeah. This person knows that they didn't tell you everything, that they were impulsive, they were reckless. Okay, they weren't completely honest with you. They were inconsistent in and out. And they only told you, they told you what you wanted to hear. Okay? And they can't walk away from you. They were all talk, no action. Look at that. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. They can't walk away. Pisces energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini energy. Although they know they were shady as hell with you, they can't walk away. They can't. Yep. 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 This person's next move right now, from what I see, okay, they're hoping to have a second chance with you, a second go. Okay, they see you as good fortune, and they see you as someone fortunate to have in their life. They actually want to offer you something stable. They want to give to this. Look at this. You got the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Pentacles. All right? They see you as somebody that's independent, maybe a single mother, nurturing, okay? But they're coming in slowly. Slowest moving Knight of the deck. Stubborn, slow. Okay? They're coming in, but it's stable. It's going to be an offer that's stable, something you can count on. They're actually going to work on this with you this time. All fixed energy. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah. Yep. They want to let go of the burdens. They may be overindulging right now. They want to let go of the burdens. They're heavily burdened. And they're emotionally fulfilled. Pisces energy. Yeah. To balance things out with you. Sagittarius energy. To bring peace and harmony back in the connection with you. That's their next move. Yeah. Yeah. This person, if they didn't see your worth then, they're seeing you in a different light now. They are. They see your worth. They sure as hell do. Cancer energy. Cancer coming out again in your reading. Yeah. They're going to build with you this time. They want to build something solid. Capricorn energy. Bottom of the deck. Chariot. They're coming. Coming fast. Cancer. This is you. Coming down your reading again. They're going to pursue you. They're going to chase you. They see you as the trophy. Trophy wife. Trophy husband. Wow. Cancer, can I claim this for my rising? They can't live without you. They can't live without their crab legs. So they need that extra garlic butter. All right, what does this person want to say to Cancer? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Hi, Layla. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? All right. What's this person want to say? I'm thinking about reaching out. See? Look at that. They're thinking about reaching out. This clarifies the action cards. I'm going through a spiritual... How many times is this card going to come out? Every sign's going through a spiritual awakening. Their person. They're going through a spiritual awakening right now before. I want to commit to you. Again. They want to commit to you. They do. Wow. So let's see. Let's get advice. I almost forgot the spirit advice for my Cancer. Sorry about that. I just got so excited. So far, I'm getting some really good readings here. I like that. People are realizing these reads, these people are realizing their bad behaviors, their bad patterns. You know why they realize that? Because they can't live without you. Plain and simple. All right. That's right, Starlight. Look what Spirit is saying. Listen to your intuition, your inner guidance instinct. And Siva, I've told you this plenty of times. Listen to your intuition. Your gut knows. If something feels off, it is. It's not, I think it's off. It could be off. No, it is. If it feels like it, it's what it is. That's it. All right, Karabipatis. Let's see. Let me get my cards in order because they're getting a little mixed up here. All right, we're going to move on. Let me just sort out my deck again because my cards are getting mixed up. All right, this. All right, all good. All right. Cancer, that's who wants you. They can't live without you. They can't. We are moving on. Wow, we're almost done. 3 more signs. We're moving on to Gemini at 141.20. Where's my Geminis at 141.20? 1 hour, 41 minutes, 20 seconds for Gemini. Gemini, where's my gems? I know you're hiding up in there. I know Starlight's Gemini. I know JoJo's Gemini. I know Laura's Gemini. Come on, Geminis. Where are you? Gemini, if you're just joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. All right? If you're a replay warrior, Gemini, also please hit that like and make sure you leave me a comment, Gemini. Okay? Gemini. JoJo, now you know how Pisces speak. Oh, I know. I hate waiting for Leo too. When people go reverse, I'm like, God damn it. Usually Leo's the 5th sign. Okay. We're like the middle guy almost. Oh, okay. Let's see. Gemini. You're welcome, my beautiful Tracy Trace. All right. I know, Laura. I knew you were. I knew you would hear your name and pop up. Okay. So somebody has an ego. Gemini. Who are you dealing with as an ego? I thought the Geminis are the ones that has egos. I'm just kidding. All right. Somebody is trying to hold it together. All right. They're getting a grip. I guess they're having a reality check with the anchor. See, if somebody that's getting in the grip because they know they're in their ego, they have a lot of pride, deja vu, there's history, happened in the past, repeated patterns. So there you go. Somebody from the past, you have some type of history with this person. There's a repetitive pattern with this person. Okay. Or they like to repeat things. All right. They're getting a grip. I guess they're trying to keep their life together. They're trying to like hold it together. They know they're stubborn. They're also stubborn. They're holding back because of their ego. All right. So this is who this person is. We have a stubborn, egotistic person that likes to repeat patterns because they're stubborn. All right. Usually you have repeated cycles because you want a different result, but you keep repeating the same thing. How? You're expecting different results, but you're repeating the same patterns. Does that make sense? No. All right. Moving on to tarot for my Gemini. Who is this person? Who's this person? We'll get more information. I can't live without Gemini. Country girl. All right. Oh, so obviously it's somebody that you've had some type of fight, some harsh words were said. That's probably why they're in their ego. Oh, okay. So to clarify the harsh words in the fight, somebody wants to apologize heal things, mend things with you after a really bad ending. Okay, 10 swords up on your back after some harsh words were said. Because look at that. You got the 5 of swords, the Page of Cups, and the 10 of swords in reverse. This person wants to heal and mend things with you. They want to apologize if they owe you an apology for some harsh words that might have been said. They might have said some things that were really mean. Okay, they want to apologize for that. They betrayed you. They want to heal. Gemini energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius energy. Yep. This person, they couldn't make a decision, or they can't make a decision on whether they should approach you to make an offer, or offer you something solid, okay, to have a second chance. Look at this. You got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Knight of Pentacles, and you have the 2 of Wands in reverse. This person can't make a decision right now whether they should come make you an offer, something solid. They're slow as hell. They're stubborn, right? They're slow. Okay? They can't make a decision right now. Or they couldn't in the past, whatever. To have a second go. So I feel maybe it is now they can't make a decision because they do want a second chance, but they're unsure. They're unsure if they should. Especially because they hurt you. They betrayed you. They said some harsh words, right? They do see you as fortunate in their life. Good fortune. They're fortunate to have you in their life. Good fortune has come your way. All right. Fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, and you have Virgo energy. Yeah. This person, yeah. If they couldn't make a decision, they're making a decision now, okay? This person's learning some valuable lessons. They're making a decision to release the burdens because they miss you. They feel a soulmate connection to you. So they're making that decision now. So if they couldn't make a decision in the past, they're making a judgment call. They're making a decision now to release the burdens. Release that heavy weight they've been carrying because they miss you. Somebody from your past, you may know them from childhood, don't have to, but it is somebody from the past. You may have lived many past lives together as well. Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy, again, Scorpio. Yeah, they're making a decision. They're making a judgment call. They are. Yeah. Yeah. This person, though, they may be, because of those harsh words, I can't talk. Because of those harsh words that were exchanged between you and this person, because of this disagreement that caused some type of confusion and disagreement with the Page of Swords in reverse, okay? There was arguments, there was tension, there were things that were left unspoken. They may be overindulging because of that. Emotionally unfulfilled. 9 of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, okay? This is somebody that likes to have the last word, and they may be overindulging right now because they feel unwelcomed in your energy. They feel so unwelcomed in your energy. 4 of Wands in reverse, Aries energy, Pisces energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, you're coming out with the Page of Swords in reverse. Oh, you came out with the 10 of Swords as well in reverse. All right. Yeah. They feel unwelcome, so they're either drinking, eating, shopping their fifis away. All right? Yep. This person, they want to come in and offer you something. They want to bring peace and balance to the situation and have a new beginning. Look at that. Knight of Cups, Temperance, Star, Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy. Yep. This person wants to come in. They want to balance things out with you. They sure do. They want to make you an offer. It's a genuine offer. Okay, they do have genuine feelings for you. They do have love for you. They do. They can't live without you. They can't. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? They're stressed the hell out because of their toxic ways, their bad habits, the devil, and they're obsessively thinking about this. Okay, they're obsessively thinking about making this offer, obsessively thinking of reaching out to you and apologizing, healing this, mending. But because of those harsh words, they're having sleepless nights, anxiety. They're stressed the hell out. Capricorn energy, Gemini energy, because they see your worth now. They know your worth. They know. Cancer energy. Yep. They're scared as hell to come towards you. They are scared as hell to come towards you. Nine of Wands in reverse is a lot of anxiety, scared, worriedness to come towards you. Three of Wands, Aries energy, Sagittarius energy. But let's see what they'll do. Let's see what they'll do. Okay, that jammed. I'm grabbing it. Okay. Let's see what they'll do. I feel after a time period of being scared, not sure what to do, because they do have love for you. Queen of Cups. Okay, they do have love for you, Cancer energy. They're going to break the silence if you're in no communication. They're going to give you some type of clarity. They're going to speak their truth about the lies and why they treated you unfairly. Because they did with the Justice in reverse. They know they treated you unfairly. They lied, cheat, stole, whatever. But guess what? Their next move is break that silence, speak their truth, give you clarity, and tell you about all the lies that was unfair to you. Aquarius energy, Libra, Gemini. All right, let's see what they want to say to you. Gemini. Can I claim this for my Venus? Hi, Lily Valley. Yes, we are. We're almost done. We're finishing up Gemini. You're welcome, Anna Banana. Yes, this weekend I will. I will come on. Sunday, most likely. We'll see. I also might do some individual signs live. I might start with Libra since it's their season. We'll see. We'll see. I got a kid. I got to keep busy. Okay. I think you're very funny. Let me take you out on a date. Finally, some different cards coming out. You are wifey and husband material. You are. You're husband and wifey material. Look at that. What is spicy? What does spicy want to say? What does spirit want to say? What does spirit want to say? Advice from spirit. I hear my son cursing. I'm going to take care of that when we get off the live. But you know what? He gets it from his mom. All right. So if you fell out, but I'm going to take the first one. Practice self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-worth boundaries. So you need to probably set some boundaries with this person. Okay. Put the self-love in yourself. And if you need to, set those boundaries with this person. Okay. Because those words were harsh. All right, Gemini. That is who can't live without you. We're going to move on to Taurus. Taurus at 153.05. 153.05. 1 hour, 53 minutes, 05. Taurus, if you're just now joining the live, please make sure you hit that like. If you're a replay warrior, Taurus, my bull gang, also hit the like and leave me a comment. Share, like, subscribe. I'm at 800 now. Let's get me to 1K. At least by the end of October. Get me to 1K. Make this kitty happy. 1K will rub my belly. All right. Where's my bull gang? Bull gang. We got Janet with her bull, but she's missing the poop emojis. I'm just kidding. You know, that's me. I like the poop emojis. Ooh. You're very welcome, JoJo. Take care. Have a nice live. Go ahead and check out JoJo, Mojo's Tarot, when you have a chance. Subscribe. Okay. So this person, they have love for you. Unconditional love. Look at that. Union, love. This is somebody who wants to commit to you, Taurus, because they got love for you. This person, wow, they may be coming to you soon because I got foresight, It's in the future, few days to 2 weeks, a few months, a direction forward. So this person might be coming towards you within a few days, a few weeks, a few months. Okay? But it's coming. They want to commit to you. They have a love for you. Unconditional love for you, Taurus. Taurus, what kind of Kool-Aid are you drinking? Share some with Kitty. Thank you for the likes. Hi, Colleen. Colleen, we're going backwards. Leo was 119.19. Okay, let's get more information. Who is this person for Taurus? They can't live. Obviously, they can't live without Taurus because they want to come in within a few weeks, a few months. They want to commit and put a ring on it. They want to put a ring on it. Taurus. Hi, Preet. How you good? How you doing, gorgeous Preet? Where you been, Preet? You've been missing in action. All right. Tell me more about this person for Taurus. Okay, I didn't say half the damn deck, but I got the world in reverse when my deck split. So there's unfinished business with this person. Come on, Spirit. A few cards, not the whole deck, not half the deck. A few cards. Come on. Okay, woo. As I said that, I got 5 cards that flew out. We're going to grab them. All right. Taurus. Okay. This person is scared to be vulnerable. Okay. They do have hidden emotions for you. They do hide their emotions. Okay. With the High Priestess. Because they have control issues. Okay. This person could be a little bit cold, calculated. They like to control things to work in their favor. And I feel that they do hide. Okay. There's some hidden secrets that they have. And I feel it's mostly with their feelings. Because I think what they're hiding from you, Taurus, is that they love you. And they have love for you. Because look, I have the High Priestess, secrets, hidden emotions, hidden feelings, and the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. So this person is trying to take control of their situation, of how they want to express their feelings for you, and the fact that they do have love for you. Cancer energy, Aquarius energy. This person wants to let go of whatever burdens they have going on in their life, and they don't want to waste your time. They want to make the effort and put in time for you. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands in reverse. Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy. Taurus with the 7 of Pentacles. So those are the 5 cards that flew out. Yep, this person surrendering, bottom of the deck, Hangman, Pisces. Yep. God damn it. This came out for, I believe, Gemini. These 2 cards. So this person, I feel they're surrendering. Again, the surrender card. You saw Pisces at the bottom of the deck, the Hangman, okay, in reverse is about surrendering, right? Again, 7 of Wands, about letting go, surrendering. Ace of Swords is about speaking the truth, clarity. 9 of Cups in reverse, okay? That's overindulgence. What I'm getting as this person's going to clear the air. They're going to give you some type of clarity that they're letting go of any type of bad habits, overindulgence. So if it's drugs, alcohol, shopping, addictions, whatever it is, this person's going to clear the air, speak their truth about how they're letting go, surrendering the bad habits. Pisces energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo energy. Yep, this person hurt you. They betrayed you. And they're healing from that. They're coming out of anxiety, sleepless nights, because they feel you are their other half. You are their soulmate. They are highly attracted to you. They feel the chemistry with you, but they did hurt you. They did. They know they did too. Gemini energy with the 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords in reverse, and the Lovers. They feel a very strong spiritual connection with you. All these cards are Gemini. God damn, all 3 cards. They may have a lot of Gemini in their chart. You might. Yeah. This person, from what I'm seeing, is that they're coming out of their head. They're coming out of feeling stuck. They're coming out of this negative thinking, this self-imposed thinking, because they know that's what ended things. That's what kept them emotionally blocked and emotionally cold, emotionally unavailable with you. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse. They're coming out of that. They're coming out of being emotionally unavailable, emotionally blocked, cold and distant, and they're coming out of whatever's keeping them blocked. And guess what? They want to move fast towards you. They know they need to do that in order to come towards you fast. When they do that, you're going to see rapid movement towards you. Fire energy, Sagittarius energy. They want to come sweep you off your feet. Yep. This person wants to let go of any confusion. If there are any other options as well, they're letting that go because they see your worth. What is up with these people now seeing everybody's worth? There's got to be something. There's got to be the eclipse or whatever you guys are talking about in the chat, because a lot of these people are either players that are now realizing they don't want to be a player no more, or letting go, surrendering, overindulgence. It's just about all these readings about letting go and surrendering, which is good. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but look, they're seeing your worth. A lot of them are seeing now your worth. They're seeing your worth. They're getting a different perspective of you. They're seeing you in a different light with the 4 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse. So they're letting go of any type of confusion, any other options, okay? Because they know your worth. Yeah. This person wants to have an open and honest conversation. They want to clear the air. They want to be entirely truthful to you and be blunt. But why things got stuck, things were stagnant, why they were in denial, why they were stuck, and that they're unhappy about that. 10 of Cups. That this stagnancy, whatever, is making them unhappy. And they had the control issues. Queen of Swords, look at that. I just realized we have a divine pair. You Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse. Divine couple, just one's reverse and one's... So I feel he's come, this or he or she's coming out of this control issue, a controlling person. They're coming in open and honest. They're going to communicate. They're not happy with this stagnancy. They're not happy. And they were closed off. They were in denial. They were the problem. Libra energy, Pisces energy. Yep. This person is disappointed in themselves because they felt they weren't good enough for you. No, this person disappointed you, okay? Because they were in their ego. They were arrogant. They wanted attention from everybody, okay? Because they felt they weren't good enough for you. They didn't have enough to offer. 7 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo, Leo energy. Thank you for the likes. Yep. Yep. Let's see what their next move. Shitting me. All right. Well, I don't think that's our next move. I think this is how they are right now. Yeah. So I got Emperor in reverse. Empress. Okay. I got another divine match. I'm going to get clarification on this because I don't think this is the next move. Look at this. Emperor and Empress in reverse. Divine pair again. So this person knows they were manipulative. They know they were selfish. They lack self-care. And they know it was their way or the highway. They had control issues. Again, control issues. They were a prick. They were an ass. They were selfish. They were manipulative. We know that already. Aries energy, Taurus energy. But look, their next move... Their next move is to take a leap of faith, come towards you and offer you commitment, but they're scared there's going to be some type of fight, some type of conflict because of a third party. They wanted to be single. They like their independence. So I feel their next move, they're going to take that leap of faith. They're going to come towards you. They want to commit to you. But they're scared there's going to be some type of conflict, some type of argument because of a third party. Okay? Aries energy, Leo energy, Cancer energy, Virgo energy. All right. We're moving on to what they want to say to you. Hi, Aubrey. How are you, gorgeous? Welcome in. We're almost done. We went backwards today. We're on Taurus. We're going on Aries after. All right. You are wifey and husband material, Taurus. Let me take you out on a date, Taurus. And make sure they're paying, right? I want to make you smile, Taurus. They want to make you smile. All right. Taurus, let's see. What does Spirit have to say? And then we'll move on to last but never least, Aries. I went a little bit longer with Taurus, but that's okay. I needed to clarify the 3 negative cards that popped out because I knew that was not the next move. That was just showing how they are, how they were, whatever. Okay. Taurus, Spirit saying, follow your passion. So no matter what, you know your purpose, okay? You know what your wish fulfillment is, what inspires you, what your joy is. So follow your passion, Taurus, okay? No matter what, Spirit is saying, follow your passion, okay? So Taurus, that is who can't live without you, my beautiful bull gang. All right, we're moving on. Last but never least for tonight, Aries. Aries at 2:06:26, 2 hours, 6 minutes, 26 seconds. Aries, if you're just now joining the live, sorry to find out that you're last tonight. Doesn't happen often. Please make sure you hit that like, Aries. Also, Aries, if you are a replay warrior, even though you're last tonight, show me some love. Hit the like. Leave me a comment. I do respond to all my comments. I do. All right. Share, like, subscribe. All right. I did hit 800. I am close to 1K. Let's get me to 1K. I'm almost there. So if I'm almost there, you guys do appreciate me, and I do appreciate you too. I love you all. Okay. I love you all evenly. Aries. That's right, EF. Right on time. Woo. Hey, Ashley. How are you, love? Leo, 11919, Ashley. All right. Woo. I know, right, Aubrey? Deja vu. There's history. So there's repeated patterns happened in the past. You're triggering this person. This person is triggered. This person's triggered because you know what? Maybe they were sneaky in the past, but you called them out on their bullshit. Guess what? Sneaky's in reverse, Aries. This person knows they can't be sneaky with you. Maybe they tried because look, they have history of things happening in the past of repeating patterns. So they have a history of repeating patterns. And because they couldn't pull a sneaky link or wool over your eyes, because it's in reverse, that shit triggered them. It triggers them, Aries. They should know better with a fire sign. Don't be trying to mess with a fire sign. A fire sign, the rule of thumb is Sagittarius, Leos, and Aries. But Leos are the vicious ones. Okay? Aries are the impulsive. Leos are the vicious ones. Sagittarius are the spontaneous ones. Okay? All right. So, we got somebody, Aries, that's trying to be a sneaky link. You triggered the shit out of them. Let's get more information. Ashley, you triggered the shit out of them. They try to be sneaky. All right, try to be a sneaky link and can't. They have a history of repeating patterns. All right. Let's get more information. Aries. But guess what? You're rich, bitch. All right. All right. Let's get on for Aries. 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 Woo! All right. Grabbing those. This person, they're getting over this. I mean, not over you, this connection. They're getting over this pain, this betrayal, this heartbreak. If this person was feeling bad, remorseful, regret, they're coming out of that. So they're getting over that. They're getting over that. They're moving on from that because they want to heal this with you. They want to offer you something stable. You got the Five of Cups in reverse. They don't want to turn their back on you anymore. Five of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. They want to heal it. They want to offer you something stable. They want to give something to you, maybe an apology if they owe you one, all right, or a gift. But it is something that's solid and stable. This is somebody you're probably no communication with because they told you lies in the past, left you confused, never gave you any type of clarity, which caused an ending. It caused you to pull away from them and caused you to withdraw from them. And you're probably no communication with this person. Okay? Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, and all air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, they don't want things to end. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy. They don't want things to end with you. You're healing from a betrayal from them. They're getting over it. They know they caused it. This is somebody that was in their ego. Yep. Look at this, Aries. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. The devil. They know. This person's making a decision right now with the Two of Wands to come off the battlefield to resolve any type of conflict with you because they know they were in their ego. Shit, that card just fell. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, Sun in reverse. They're in their ego. So they're making a decision right now. You want to resolve the conflict. Leo energy. Heavy Leo. Sun in reverse. Sun in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. Heavy Leo. And Aries, you're coming out in your reading. Yep. They don't want things to end. They don't want to let you go. Yep. This person feels... Again, they can't let you go. This person feels they need to come take a leap of faith towards you because they feel out in the cold. Fool, Aries, come down your reading again. Scorpio energy, Taurus energy. This person feels out in the cold and they know they need to come take that leap of faith towards you to resolve any type of conflict with you, Aries, because they miss you. They can't let you go. They feel a very strong soulmate connection with you. Okay, can be somebody you know from childhood, doesn't have to be, but it is somebody from your past. That is confirmation because they don't want it to end. Yeah, wow. Aries, this is somebody that wants to clear the air and do right by you. They're doing some shadow work. They're letting go of their ego because they want to build with you this time. If they broke your trust, they want to rebuild your trust. If they've never broken your trust and nothing ever, like you never was in a relationship with them, they never built with you in the past, well, they want to build with you now. They want to build with you now. They hold you in high honor. They have a lot of respect for you. When the King of Swords comes out, this is someone that has a lot of respect for you. They didn't have respect for you in the past. They sure as hell have good respect for you now. Aquarius energy. And they want to clear the air. They're letting go of that ego. They're letting go. Four of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy, Capricorn again. Yep. Wow. Aries. Yep. They know they were selfish. They know they lied to you. They know they were deceptive. They were impulsive. They were ruthless and selfish. Knight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and they're going to tell you that like you didn't freaking know. Like you didn't know. But they're going to tell you that. They're going to clear the air. Maybe there's more to the story that you don't know about. But they're going to tell you this. That's what they're going to tell you. Yep. Page of Wands in reverse could be somebody younger than you. It doesn't have to be. just somebody that's very immature, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? They kept their options open. They were flaky in and out. And they're going to tell you that, but like you didn't know. Like you didn't know. Wow, Ashley. Jesus. All right. Let's see what their next move is. Kind of know what their next move is. We know what they want, but are they actually going to do it? Are they going to do it? Ooh. Wow. Their next move is surrendering the devil. They're letting go of the devil. Any third parties, any toxic behavior, things that no longer serve them, they're letting go. They're surrendering that. Leo energy, Capricorn energy. Why? Aries, you're showing up in your reading because they know they were an asshole. They know they were a prick. They're letting that go. They're letting go their asshole prick ways to come back probably as this now because they know they were this. Aries, coming out in your energy. Leo again. Capricorn. Yep. Bottom of the deck. They can't walk away from you. Pisces energy. Wow. Aries, this person obviously can't live without you. They obviously cannot live without you. I hope that was clear cut to the point. Thank you, EF. I appreciate that. Woo, that flew out. You brought the life back into me. Look at that. Did you do CPR on this person, Aries? Did you resurrect this person with the breath of life from your breath, your loving, nurturing breath? Because you brought them back to life. I find you intimidating. Whoo! They find you intimidating, Aries. Of course, you're a fire sign. You should be intimidating. I am truly sorry. You deserve better. See? They realize it. They're very sorry. They know you deserve better. They know you deserve better. Let's get advice from Spirit, Aries. And then we'll wrap it up. And I will be back on the weekend. Possibly, most likely Sunday in the afternoon. Siva loves it when I come in the afternoon. Because Siva's like, Lioness, when you don't have that big old show light in front of your face and you have natural light, it's more beautiful. See, Siva's here for the scenery, not for the reads. I'm just kidding, Siva. You know how to mess with you. You claim it, Siva. All right. You claim it, Janet. That's right. Kitty Kingdom. This is Kitty's soul tribe. You are all in Kitty's kingdom right now. And you all have a king and queen crowns on your head because that's all there is here in Kitty's kingdom are king and queens. We don't have peasants here. We don't want any. All right. Oh, thank you, EF. I appreciate it. I'm a Leo, right? It's showtime. All right, Aries. Sorry about that. Practice patience. So you got to be patient with this person, Leo. You got to practice patience. When it comes to this person, waiting, enduring, perseverance, trust in yourself, and trust you got to be patient with this person. All right? You got to be patient. So that's what I have for you, Aries. That is who can't live without you, obviously. All right. Roar. Aubrey, I love you. All right. So that's it, guys. Like I said, I will be back Sunday. Maybe I'll come in tomorrow evening, do some individual signs, maybe one or two. I'll see. I'll think about it if I have the energy. It'll be later in the evening. It'll be a live, but just one sign. Maybe I'll do Libra since it's Libra season. It is their birthday. I think I'm going to do that for seasons for when it's their birthday. Do like an individual, reading just for them. I think it's a good idea, But I will do another All Signs Sunday. Another All Signs Sunday in the afternoon, my time, of course. Okay? I will put up the thumbnail like I usually do and everything. All right? So much love to everybody. Bye, Jeff. I did, Jeff. I'm going to share a thing with the light bulb. Okay. Bye, Yep. Bye, Aubrey. Bye, Ashley. Starlight, I love you. Love you, girl. Janet, Siva. Janet and Siva. I love you all, my mods. Whoever's doing my timestamps, let me know if somebody's doing it. If nobody's doing it, I'll enter them. If someone could just put it in the chat if they're doing it, so I don't have to waste my time doing it. I'll just pin it. If nobody's doing it, that's cool. I got them. So you're very welcome, Siva. Hi, little bro. Good night. Yes, let's get me to 1K subscribers. We're almost there. Almost there. 11 p.m. here. Woo. Siva. Is Starlight doing it? Are you sure, Starlight? Because I know it's very late. You don't have to. I don't want you to feel, if you're tired, I wrote them down. I think I wrote them down correctly. I don't care. I'll go back and check. But you'll do it? Okay. Good night, everybody. I love you. Till next time. Kitty's out. Or I should say, Kitu. Siva. The Kitu Empress is out. Okay, Starlight. Thank you so much, beautiful. You're amazing. Bye.